Alright, good morning, y'all. Welcome back to the channel. Me and car keys. So I'm up super early. It's like 7:30 in the morning. I'm up trying to beat the heat, get some work done. The sun's not even coming up yet. Well, the sun's up now. So let me show you what we got in store for y'all today. Finally got tonneau cover. We were waiting on FedEx for like 7 days. They finally dropped it off yesterday, and it was pouring down raining, so we didn't have a chance to get it on. So we're gonna try to get it on this morning. Yeah, I promise you, every time it rains, this happens. The bed fills up with water. I pull off, and you hear this big splash of water just coming out the back of the tailgate. I had to do a little car switcheroo there. And all this water, all the way down the street, came from the back of my truck. All right, everything is nicely wrapped and bubble wrapped. And rails, hardware. We got clamps, and these are drain rails. We have, okay, I think this was wrapped around, I don't know, okay. You have more hardware, and you have, yes, instructions. The Gator EFX hard fold tonneau cover. Says the Gator cover comes fully assembled. Okay, sure. Directions: remove all contents from. So these are the directions. Okay, so it says the only thing tools you'll need is a ratchet with a 1/2-inch socket. This has a 3-year warranty. That's good to know. So this was not in the instructions anywhere, but if you read on the list of components here, number 6 is a bulkhead seal, but it's not on the instructions anywhere. I read through the entire packet and it's not there. Anyway, so I went to do some research, and this is supposed to be installed. All right, so this is supposed to be installed along here as a seal all the way across. So we wipe this down with some alcohol, some rubbing alcohol, and we're going to install it anyway, even though it's not on the instructions, just in case. Step 2 is to install your rails. So the way you tell left from right, it will say it nowhere. So the drain, there's a drain on the end here. Make sure that it's facing the cab. Then you use your clamps. It'll tell you, look at the back here, it'll have these little markers say clamp on them, so you know where to clamp them. And then if you look at the front, it'll have, or the underside, it'll have these little pieces here. That's where your clamps go. This is just starting with the middle first. All right, quick tip when installing these, make sure this open channel where the word clamp is facing up. I had no issues where I was doing it backwards, didn't realize it, and I was like, why is it not flush? Why is it not doing what it's supposed to do? That's because I had it upside down. So make sure this drain tube is facing down, which makes sense, and the word clamp is on top, open channel. All right, another tip, make sure this far end is flush, or as flush. Make sure it's flush, or as flush as can be down here. If not, it's going to stick off down here, and you won't be able to close your truck bed, which would defeat the point. So, yeah, keep that in mind. And don't be afraid to loosen these slightly and move the whole thing down. I just had to do the same thing. Get up on here and check and make sure, I don't know if you can see that or not, but make sure that this clamp is actually going around your truck bed, and make sure it's actually clamped onto the truck bed and not just the rail, because that would also defeat the purpose. Anybody else see all these clouds? Like, it was just sunny when we started the video. Now it's clouds everywhere. Anyway, so last thing I did was I unfolded it to make sure that it snapped in place I'm gonna do that again, just to make sure that's actually in place. Alright, supposed to make sure it snaps in the channels. Good there. So last step is put these antenna clips in so that it doesn't fly off while you're on the freeway. All right, last tip of the day. I promise it's the last tip of the day. Make sure this clamp is in the groove. Make sure it fits all the way over the groove before you tighten it down. And it aids, if you look at the back of the truck, it aids in creating a watertight seal all the way across. All right, so the last step of this whole process is these drain rails. The drain rails go on the end up there, on the end down there, and I'm probably gonna wrap this drain right out there. I mean, I don't know where water would come in, but I think it's just in case water gets in these channels, and it'll drain down, all down to the drain rail and then out the truck so that it doesn't fill up the back of your bed. So, I should unlock my truck, huh? So, to use this Gator EFX tonneau cover, very simple. The cord here, you just pull, push up. Right. Same thing with the next section, you pull, push up. All right, that simple. That simple, very easy to use. It gives you roughly, that's 2/3 of your truck bed to store stuff. And the good thing about this is that if you need to store stuff and leave it like this, you can hook these here, on here, and one on the other side as well. So you don't have to worry about it flying up. And they give you a warning here to remind you, because it will fly up on excess speeds. So yeah. So you can hook these here to secure them so that it doesn't fly up while you're driving. And airplane. All right, y'all, and we are done. Our Gator EFX hard TriFold cover is on. Now, it is 9 o'clock. I've been out here for about an hour and a half, and it probably only took me 30 minutes to do this. Between filming, moving the camera around, the instructions were a little confusing, but we got it to make sense. And last but not least, fighting airplanes. These airplanes, you had to fight airplanes this entire time. Either way, there's one now. See what I'm saying? Either way, we got it done. And I think it looks good. The good thing about, anyway, we got it on. I think it looks good. The good thing about it is that it has all these rubber seals all the way around to create a watertight seal. All the way around, it needs to be wiped down. It's very dusty, but it needs to be wiped down, no problem. We got it on. I got this one off of realtruck.com. Yeah, so check them out if you need one. And make sure just verify what size bed you have so you don't get the wrong size. Thank you for watching another video on the Me and Car Keys channel. Our tonneau cover is on. We'll come back in a little while and do a review, and I want to see how watertight it really is. Anyway, thank you for watching. Until next time, please subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button, leave a comment. Do you have a tonneau cover on your truck? Do you have hard cover, soft cover, retractable cover? Those are really nice. Let me know. What do you think? Until next time, thanks for watching.